Ladies and gentlemen, it is the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, the first day of summer, and the first day that Downieville shuttles are running. They busted through to the top after an epic snowpack this winter. It was crazy. The friggin' river is flowing like crazy, like I've never seen it before. We're gonna do some Downieville runs today, and it's just a perfect, beautiful day. I'm guessing it's gonna be snowy at the top, wet, and then probably hero dirt for a little bit, and then dusty as hell. So there's only one way to find out. Let's go. I'm riding with my buddy Cole today. He shot me a text last night and was like, hey, are you in the state? And I was like, yes, I am. And I had other plans, but they fell through. So I was like, let's do it.
Literally at like 9 o'clock last night. You couldn't have been any more late last night.
No, and then get up at 5 a.m., drive in, and that's how things work though. If I'm around, I'm ready to ride. Wheels on the ground in Downieville. My favorite place, one of my favorite places. It's hard to choose. I think one of the most videoed, oh yeah, let's look at looks like it's about the same. All right. Yeah, I think this is the most videoed place that I've done. Hard to count how many videos I've had here. The mosquitoes are enjoying this weather. Hey, hero dirt. It's perfect. Oh God. No need to die today. As long as my feet don't get wet. They will get wet eventually, I think. But so far, so good. Wow, what a trip. We've been greenholed. I do have trail forks, just in case. It all looks the same. Okay, it appears the trail is that way. Right. If this GPS is accurate. Okay, this looks like the trail. You can definitely spot the berms. This is some John Muir shit. It is surprisingly warm, even with all the snow. They did warn us. They said we were probably looking at 20 minutes of hike-a-bike. So they call the first day of Whistler Bike Park Wistmas. Should we call this D-Day? Or is that in poor taste? I mean, Wistmas, that's like insulting Jesus' birthday. Man, I've done this trail so much, but right now I see no like landmarks or anything. I'm sure once we do a couple turns, start to realize where we're at, but holy crap, look at this. That is crazy.
Wow. Another old tree.
I think D-Day is apropos. It's like a war zone. Whoa. Oh yeah, there we go. This is like when you look at like a Strava heat map and you're like, why were these people taking this weird route?
What drugs were these people on?
Yeah, there was probably a reason. Yeah, and people want to talk about global warming. Ha! I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I'm not a climate denier. There's only two things I take serious in this world. Climate change and flat earth. The loam shelf is overfloweth.
Loam shelf turned into a snow shelf.
That's awesome. My bike's really clean now.
Yeah, my tires were muddy.
Clear as a bell now. It's just a little moist. Okay, now the landmarks are coming into view. I know where I'm at. So you may notice that my brake levers are way up high right now. I moved them up just as a test to see if it helps with the arm pump. Johan Borelli does it like this, really high up. I was just watching one of his vids last night, so if it's good enough for him, it's worth a try for me. Cole is rocking the Zero today. The Tiny Fa.
Yep.
Same bike I rode, well, different bike, same model of bike that I rode in New Zealand. Snowdrift Challenge. Ugh. Any gold nuggets in the stream? Always on the hunt for color. Okay, now we've made it to the gorge. I didn't realize. Okay, it all ties in. Oh, sweet. Actually helped to go a little slower. Usually I'm going at 1,000 miles an hour. This is one of my favorite little parts. It's gonna be super wet at the bottom. Whoop. That's new. Oh, to me at least. Never noticed that line. Okay. There was only 4 guys on the shuttle, so we really have this all to ourselves. Unless some motorcycles are coming up the trail, and you always have to be ready for that out here. Oh, a little tough to see. Got the clear goggles on, but oh, sight changes so much. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want to die. Normally I smash into here, take the left side. Oh, it's a bit mossy. Wow. Whoa. Sweet, dude.
Oh yeah. That's good.
Feeling a little slow today, but I think the last real riding I did was in Japan, so everything there was just super fast. Whoa. Man, this green is so nice. It is such a perfect day. It's a little drifty. Nice little top layer that hasn't been ridden off yet. Fighting for traction. Oh, it's all mountain biking is. Sweet. Woo. Whoa. Gushing.
I wouldn't want to walk it.
Nah. Okay, now we've got the climb. All right. Not bad at all. There's no way I'm keeping up with this madman, so I might as well let the dust go. Hands are feeling pretty damn good. Actually feeling it in my calves and my hamstrings more than anything. Whoa. Woo. Let the rocks begin. Oh yeah, holding on. Yeah, that was the best I've ever felt over that shit. Wow. Oh, couple photos. Just us. We're the last. We're the last. One of my buddies from high school, Joe, has been getting into mountain biking over the past year, and he's really loving it, getting his skills up. And I think he's going to be coming out to Downieville pretty soon, and I'm actually kind of bummed. I would love to be able to take him out for his first Downieville ride and just show him some of the terrain and coach him through some of the spots. I think that's like the coolest thing about having this channel is like my random friends that have gotten into mountain biking by watching my videos. My real life friends. Howdy, howdy.
Good job, man.
All right. Mountain lion. I don't know why it's got a collar on, but it's ferocious. It's thinking about giving chase. Oh no, it's just pooping. Short hair mountain lion. Oh, the miniature, like a kitten. All kinds of wildlife today. Man, that last run, I caught myself being too far back again. Gotta be more centered over the bottom bracket, which might just feel a little too far forward, but gotta keep adjusting. First divide. So if you guys aren't too familiar with California history, 1849, gold is discovered in California, not far from here. It starts a flood of people looking for gold miners. So I wish I had the exact time frame, but Downieville, the town of Downieville at one point was the biggest city in California. And there was a bunch of surrounding little towns that are all now abandoned. And Downieville itself is very small. You know, I bet there's probably a population less than 500 or something like that. Probably way less than that. Cole just added a little factoid about Downieville. They said when they voted on the state capitol and it became Sacramento, Downieville lost by 2 votes. This terrain is just so crazy. It's hard to imagine more building or, you know, this actually being a population center. It's just steep on every edge. But people have done crazier stuff with land management. Can you imagine how remote California must have been before the gold rush? Still very remote after the gold rush, but just real mountain folk living out here. And they must have been pissed when word got out that gold was discovered. Ruined it for everybody. Another one of my favorite little spots. Sharpest rocks ever. Yahoo! Racing this would be tough as hell. It's a lot more flat and uphill than it seems. I'm sure I would do pretty decent on some of the downhill stuff and then lose all the time on the flats. That's probably gonna be my MO in the BC bike race. There we go. Another successful run. Ooh, ice cream. There we go. Run 1 down. So I've got a very nutritious lunch here. We got a little chocolate milk, some Captain Crunch. You know, you could pour it in or you could pour it in your mouth first. So we just started our second run of the day, got dropped in, and the shuttle driver told us this time that there's blue tape that we should follow. So the last time we took our own route. So we're following the blue tape, and it actually is pretty smooth and pretty fast. It is bright out here. Glad I'm all covered up from the sun. Okay, we're back on the real trail at the old gorge. Yeah, didn't make it. Somehow made it the first time. If I had an easier gear, I'd probably get right up it. They should call this section right here Excuses Alley. Everyone has to throw in their excuses on why they weren't able to get through the gorge. Yeah. Oh, just a little bit of nice. Yeah. So far, my hand fatigue has been pretty damn good for Downieville. And I've got the rev grips. I just have not installed the new piece. So I bought the regular ones, and it turns out these handlebars, because they have the metal insert at the end, the Ibis handlebars, it didn't really work right. So Rev Grips actually has the little metal insert. So they allowed me to send back the originals, and they did an exchange to try out the different types. So I would have put them on, but I got the call pretty late last night to go for this ride. So maybe it'll be a good before and after test. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, okay, waterfall. Cool. Just had to go in deep on that first section. This is such a cool little section. Great scenery, great dirt. Great moves by Cole. Cole heard something.
It's not a good sound to know by
No, there's the sealant.
There it is.
Come on, baby. Seal, baby, seal. Had to hit one of them Sharpies. Okay, we're back rolling. Hold air, baby, hold. Get that sealant rolling around in there. Down he goes.
I don't know how I saved it.
That was a lot more violent than it should have been. I had 29 PSI in the rear, and it still wasn't enough to save me. I will admit my rear tire probably needs to be changed. I wanted to get a little bit more out of it, but how many times have I told myself that? I'll get a little more out of the rear tire. That was slippy. We just saw some dirt bikers, and they stopped and seemed like they wanted us to pass. Now I can hear them catching. I would hate to slow them down, make their day less fun. We might get away from them here. Let's see. Rock, rock, rock. We can probably make it to the bridge without them catching us. Whoa. Sticks and stones. Yeah! Into the duff. I hate flying through this section. So friggin' loose. Straight line. Sweet. Haha, good run.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. It's weird. I kind of feel like sad for the longest day of the year. It just means the days are only getting shorter from here now. Ugh. That section is so sick. And then into the drifty left. All right. Just me. Cool. That was good timing with the moto. Plenty of sight line, not too awkward. Uh-oh, rear feels low now. Yeah, why not just try to ride it out? Damn. All right, let's get the crappy pump out. Cole's ahead, so gotta rely. Maybe I'll just hit it with the CO2 and be done with it. Damn, the sidewall thing is still blowing. I really hate this pump. I have to like hold it on so it doesn't leak from the valve, and then it'll pop off with the magnet. So you just like force it up against the wheel. There we go, against the cassette. Oh. Okay, so it ended up being kind of a pinch flat. There was a slice along the bead. There was a puncture on the tread. I put a couple of Dyna plugs in there. Let's see if I've got my Dyna plug to show you what it looks like. This little thing that has the plug. I use the smaller, sharper one, not the big one, not the big boy. Then we're trying to pump it up, and this pump is kind of a piece of crap. I don't like it at all. The Crank Brothers Click HV with the magnetizing thing. I couldn't get this on the stem, and then it's awkward. But Cole's little pump, the Design, pumped it up super quick. Like, it took me forever to pump it up, and then his was like really quick. So throw it in the gutter and go find another.
Road bike versus mountain bike.
I guess so. Seal you, mama jamma. This helmet is so weird with sound. Like, I feel like something's off to the right of me right now. Okay. Tire's feeling good. Survival. It's like something rubbing my helmet, causing that audio interference. So weird. Something. Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, back through this section again. Oh, come on. Whew. Okay, I gotta get a shot of this real quick. The green. Pretty amazing. All right, we're gonna bypass the super rocky area and just take the road. Not willing to re-compromise the tire. It has been a damn good day. Mechanicals notwithstanding. Cool breeze. All right, here's the meetup point. Survival. Didn't have to walk out. Glad. This was a solid day. I'm glad that we got a little testing in with my arms and the hand pump and moving the brakes up. I actually felt like that helped. I think it did some better stuff. So I'll get the better grips on there, and that's the only thing I'm really worried about with the EWS 100. It's gonna be a massive, crazy day, but if I can work on the grip, if I can work on the hand pump, I feel like I'm in good shape. Cole?
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, thanks for hitting me up, man. I'm digging it. That was fun. Yeah. Good first run of the season. Oh my God, it's so hot.
It's hot as
and
hell.
There's snow at the top still. So hopefully later this year, get to come back, do some full runs, and explore some of the other stuff like Polly Creek and Big Boulder and Baby Heads. There's all these other trails out there.
You need a new tire
that
first.
Are off. Yeah, I need a couple new tires first. So until then, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.